The week ahead, I enter this week with absolutely no certainty or bias in either direction. The trend remains up with no meaningful excess, which means auction completion, on the high of either the ES or the NQ. My short-term focus has been viewing the ES bar chart in front of you. You see a small trend line that has captivated the market for the past 12 trading days. When you see that exactness on the low as that trend line went up, that is usually an indication of what we classify as late momentum laggard buyers. It's the exactness which is the giveaway. I wasn't caught off guard at all on Thursday's rally from overnight and break. And the reason was that the nature of the line, the exactness, showing that it's mostly short-term traders, they're very nervous and they take their profits, very quickly. The first sign of any trouble and they're out. What was a little more surprising to me was the way the market broke on Thursday. The signs coming down, how emotional the market was, the lack of volume relative to the magnitude of the break, indicated that we were seeing liquidation rather than a more potent combination of liquidation and new money selling. And as you see, by the time we settled on Friday, the market settled right back at the trend line. I think the settlement of the trend line is at 45.98, the upper end of it. And I believe Friday settle was 46.06. So where we are is a standoff between the investment world and the trading world. And I've got that standoff at between 4,500 and 46.50. The most positive longer-term action for the current market would see additional liquidation, forcing the weaker hands short-term traders out, having them replaced by stronger hands traders that are looking for a little longer time frame in the market. Now, Monday, which is end of month, can be confusing with a lot of trading inventory adjustments and dealer rebalancing. I think the more important number that the people will be watching next week, or short-term traders will be watching next week, will be the jobs report or the monthly employment report on Friday. Friday's employment report is a retail number. The institutions get the numbers on Thursday. They compile them week by week. It's the Friday number is more, retail hype and the trade shows and everybody, you can win a T-shirt if you get the number right. But I think what's really important is what happens as the dailies get compiled. The other emotional short-term focus on here is the 10-year yield. As you saw, when the market broke on Thursday, part of that break was related to a leaked report, some of the things Bank of Japan was going to do, but also it was tied to a poor 7-year auction and a 10-year yield that spiked briefly above the 4% level. As the market, didn't hold that 10% level, of course, we saw the market rally on Friday, and we're right back at the trend line. So I say I have no bias on this week. Leaving you with the numbers to focus on would be, what I see as a standoff between the investment world and the trading world, between 4,500 and 4,500 and 46.50, which Friday settled at 46.06. 4606. If you find of interest the way we talk and address about the markets, the next major educational course we have coming up will be the intensive in the fall. The intensive is about 4.5 weeks, about 60 hours. It has a prerequisite. The prerequisite is the e-course, the foundational e-course. But again, that's something you can call. Our number is on the website. Jen is always there to talk to you if you want to explore that more fully. Once again, I thank you very much.